Alright guys, I polled my brand new YouTube fan base and got 100 solid responses on the top 10 most regretted home features in new builds or renovations. Some of these shocked me, and some of them, well, let's just leave it at that. Let me know in the comments if you agree or if you really love one of these features and want to discuss it. Leave a comment. I really try to respond to all of them. Listen, in theory, these sound great. Your kids each get their own sink while sharing a bathroom. In reality, it's just a battleground for toothpaste wars. A ton of people regretted these because their kids just ended up fighting over the space. The alternative, either give each kid their own bathroom if you're made of money, or just make them share a single hallway bathroom like the rest of us did growing up. Here is my advice. Jack and Jill setups don't always help resale, especially for buyers without kids. People thought they wanted one giant open space where the kitchen, living room, and dining room all blend together until real life happened. Now it's, I can't watch TV because someone's blending a smoothie, or I just wanted a quiet dinner, but someone's doing a Zoom call in the shared space. More people are realizing that walls were invented for a reason. Classic rookie mistake. Looks good in photos, but ruins your neck in real life. You ever been forced to sit in the front row at a movie theater? Yeah, that's your everyday life now. Plus, there's the heat issue. It's not the end of the world. There are fixes. If you lower your hearth, or you can use a pull-down TV mount, it's not so bad. But overall, people just aren't loving this setup anymore. Yeah. They look luxurious and grand, but guess what else they are? A nightmare to heat, cool, and clean. If you ever need to change a light bulb or dust a fan up there, hope you enjoy risking your life on a 20-foot ladder. And if your HVAC bill suddenly looks like a car payment, you only have yourself to blame. I saw this one and thought, wait, people regret double vanities? Do they want to share a sink with their spouse? Comment on this below. Turns out, they just don't like split vanities. You know, the ones with a walkway in between. We think people prefer a single solid vanity with two sinks, so there's more countertop space. Personally, I like my split setup because it keeps my side safe from invasion. But what about you? Are you team separate spaces or team give me one big countertop? Everyone puts these in because they look amazing on Pinterest. But guess what? You'll almost never use it. Meanwhile, you'll spend more time cleaning around it than actually soaking in it. Am I right? If you do use your bathtub regularly, then great. But most people end up just sticking to their walk-in shower and regretting the tub. If you're not familiar, hollow core doors are basically two thin layers of wood with air in between. They're lightweight, cheap, and completely useless for blocking sound. So even if you insulated your walls for privacy, congrats, your hollow doors just turned your entire house into an echo chamber. They're fine for closets, but for main living spaces, I recommend going with solid core doors. This one makes zero sense. Those built-in vents, they don't actually vent outside in most cases. They just swirl your bacon air through a filter and spit it right back at you. Also, it breaks up your cabinets and just looks outdated now. Here are some better options. Drawer microwaves, though they're a pain to clean, under-counter microwaves, or just tucking it away in the pantry. This one is not shocking at all. Barn doors were trendy for a while, but let's be real, they offer zero privacy. If you're using one for a bathroom door, you better hope your family has strong bladder control. Plus, they're just starting to look outdated. I bet 95% of you are already over them. Let me know your thoughts. The most regretted home feature award goes to the faucet above the stove. I've replied to so many comments about these, and here's why people hate them. They don't actually save you any effort. Sure, they let you fill a pot without carrying it from the sink, but you still have to carry it back to dump it. And guess what? It's another plumbing fixture that can leak. Now, I do think there are two places where a pot filler makes sense. One, by your coffee machine. No need to lug the water reservoir back and forth. And number two, in commercial kitchens, because actual chefs use them unlike the rest of us. And that's all 10 of them. If you're building or renovating, hopefully this helps you dodge some of these regrets. If you've got a strong opinion on any of these, and I know you do, let me know in the comments. Now, click on the next video, unless you're about to install a pot filler, in which case you might want to reconsider. Thanks for watching Built by Becker.